Hey everybody, welcome back to A Place to Heal and the last and final segment of my favorite things videos. So I wanted to bring this one to you last because this is the one that I really loved. The first one was my aha one, and this one has to be the second one that I just absolutely loved, that just completely changed everything for me. Okay, so in case you have never heard of it, these are tremella mushrooms. All right, I want to make sure I hit all my notes. These will boost collagen health. Okay, so this is why I started taking it. I knew I was having some problems with collagen, and I didn't want to go with all these collagen supplements because, it either had to be type 1 or type 2 or type 3, and you had to take the right collagen for it to. And I was like, you know what? There has to be a more natural form of collagen that the body will accept better than all these stuff that's being put out in the market right now and sold at ridiculous prices. So what I did was I actually went into skincare lines, and I started researching all the stuff that were in skincare lines, and I started to see a few things that kept coming up and coming up and coming up, and one of them was tremella mushrooms. So I was sitting there, well, why is tremella mushrooms so big in the industry? It was used in lotions, and it was being used in all sorts of skincare products to rejuvenate the skin. So when I started doing the research, this actually improves skin elasticity. It's great for your immune system. And according to recent emerging research, this fluffy white little fungus, because that's basically what it is, it's a fungus mushroom, can help your skin glow and your body handle stress. So this is basically considered an adaptogen mushroom. So it's a functional mushroom, or what they call, what I like to call medicinal mushrooms. If you don't know what functional mushrooms are, like reishi and chaga, and you've been under a rock, you got to get out, because these mushrooms have been around for a really long time. Right now you're hearing all this stuff about Shilahi and all this stuff, but reishi, I've been taking reishi for years to go to the gym because there have been athletes that have actually been pulled from athletic performances and from competing in Olympics and have been tested, for drug use because they have been on cordyceps and reishi mushrooms. Okay, this is how great they are for the body. Okay, so this is basically a functional or medicinal mushroom. It also goes by the name snow mushrooms or white fungus fluffy mushrooms. They're the easiest place to get them is probably going to be at your Asian markets. They have been using these in China for years as an adaptogen to help you deal with stress. Okay, they're also called white jelly mushrooms. So these have been actually verified for active compounds. Now, I'm not going to give you a link for these, and the reason I'm not going to give you a link for these is for a couple of reasons. Number one, they rate from here to here when it comes on the money scale online. Okay, so you can, I would suggest you go in and Google tremella mushrooms and find the price that is best for you. They have not gotten into these yet and spoiled them and stomped on them and diluted them down. So they are all pretty pure, what you're finding online right now. I don't know how much longer that's going to be because, as soon as somebody gets a hold of the information and shares it on TikTok, it's just going to blow up, and you know how that goes. So right now, I've seen them go anywhere from $20. You can get them from $20 at certain places, and they're just as good as the $50, $60 ones that you can get on Amazon. Okay, some of them go, more or less, whatever. So you can actually also get them, like I said, at Asian food markets, but it is a fungus mushroom. So these fungus mushrooms are basically used in soups, or they're used in smoothies. You can put them in smoothies, or you can put them in just soups. because they do have to be soaked for at least an hour, okay, in 1 hour, or you want to soak them overnight, okay, because they are a fungus mushroom. So you like I said, you're going to find them in all sorts of skincare products. Now that I've told you, you're going to start looking and you're going to start finding them in skincare products. And there's a reason for that, because it does boost the collagen. Okay, and it works a lot better than all this other stuff, you know, like bone broth and everything. It actually has a 30% better absorption than even bone broth. So it helps with stress. It helps to boost your brain. It helps to boost the collagen in your skin. It gives you a nice, healthy immune system. I can attest to that, man, because my immune system has just gone through the roof. And it's a great source of fiber and protein if you eat them naturally. But the best part is it has a high antioxidant, like blueberries, tremella mushrooms, right? So it has a very high antioxidant. So what I want to tell you guys is when you start taking these, it's going to show through your eyes. So if you don't have any idea about eyes, okay, so I do iridology and sclerology, and I read eyes and I read facial, I do facial readings. I don't do them anymore, but I still know how to do facial readings, and I did take classes for, you know, all the eyes and stuff. And the white parts of your eyes, okay, the sclerella part of your eye, when you are going through detox, okay, it's going to get very fuzzy. I know you've seen some older people and their eyes look real hazy, or they look, real dull. Okay, this means that they are full of toxins and they don't have any antioxidants. If you ever come across somebody who's got those beautiful white part of their eyes, just white, that person is on very high antioxidants, very high. Right? When I want, like right now, mine are pretty fuzzy and they look pretty icky because I have been taking so many antioxidants. But the more you take, the better it is. So that is a good indicator to you of how many toxins you have in your body. The duller, the more fuzzy, the more cloudy, everything that you see in somebody's eyes, you know, that's a lot of lack of antioxidants in the diet, or antioxidants, taking any antioxidants. So the whiter they are, you know, that person's health, woo, that is through the roof, because the whiter they are, especially the older they are and the whiter they are, that person is going to live to see a very long life, because those antioxidants are out of there. So if I can tell you anything, it's get on those antioxidants, and this is one of the great ones. But as I said, I'm not going to do a link. And the second reason I'm not going to do a link is because if I do one link, usually somebody will pick it up on TikTok or something like that, and they will use that link, and then they want to push or on Amazon or whatever. And then the next thing you know, that person sells out, and then it just gets crazy, right? So it will skyrocket. The price will completely skyrocket, and they will be sold out. So it's easier to do it this way and just Google it on your own. And I promise you, you can't go wrong with the tremellas. Okay. So whether you're spending $20 and that's all you can afford for the mushrooms, or, you know, and that's how you want to get your collagen in. And I think this is better than collagen because it's, you know, it's threefold. It takes care of a bunch of things. Number one, it takes care of your skin. It boosts the collagen. It also helps your immune system. It has antioxidants. You know, you're getting everything in one little pill. Or you always have the option to go to the markets and buy them there, or go to your local Albertsons or Safeway or whatever you use and tell them, hey, can you start carrying these for me? And that way you can get them in. And you can start storing them, and, you know, maybe even freeze them and then soak them and then use them that way, you know, or dry them out, however you wish. But there you go. That to me was this year's move over from regular collagen that my body just, man, I was on that junk for a long time. And my body was just like, I'm not seeing a difference. Like I wasn't seeing a difference in my skin. I wasn't seeing a difference in my lines. I wasn't seeing a difference. And I get a lot of people that contact me and they're like, Marie, you know who you are. You know, what is your skincare regimen? Okay, I don't have a skincare regimen. This stuff like this is my skincare regimen. I do beauty from within, right? Everything from within, right? It's like anybody can look pretty on the outside. Bring everything from within. Okay, so, you know, whether that's your anything, it's always going to come from within. So I like to feed my body well so that, because everything that's out here on your skin, how much your skin glows. You know, I have people that come up to me in the gym, they're like, your skin glows. It's like, it's what I'm taking. Okay. It's what you take. So I don't like to slather a bunch of junk on my face and, you know, and everything. And skincare products are so expensive and they're not natural. They're full of toxins and full of junk. Okay. So you're better off just glowing from within. And the best way to do that is with antioxidants, because you do plenty of antioxidants and I promise you, your skin is going to glow. It is. It's just going to glow. And your eyes are going to glisten. The whites of your eyes are going to be all nice and white. Your hair is going to be nice and shiny. I can always look at a person. I can walk down the street and I'm like, that person eats like poop. Oh my gosh. Just like a dog. Okay, no different. You see these people walking their dog and their coats are beautiful. They're so shiny. You know, their coats are glorious. I'm like, oh yeah, that person feeds that dog. That dog eats like a king. You know, I know, because what you put inside your body is always going to show on the outside, in lines, in wrinkles, in skin texture, the size of your pores, everything. Your lips, how smooth and shiny your lips are, everything. I promise you. Even your eyebrows. So there you go. All right. Stay happy. Finish the year happy. I got my little friend back there, my little dog. Stay happy, and I'm going to keep you healthy. Follow me, share my videos, and I will bring in the new year, keeping you with new stuff, because I'm always trying to stay ahead of everyone and ahead of everything. I'm not a follower. I never have been a follower. I don't like to hop on, you know, the trend train. I don't like that at all. So I like to stay ahead of everybody, and, you know, they can get behind me. It was something I read a long time ago about being the main sled dog. If you know, you know. All right, there you go. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas with your family. I hope you have a wonderful and safe new year. And as I said, please follow me here. You can follow me on TikTok. I've been being a little bit more productive there, or at least I'm trying. I keep getting in trouble for violating their rules of service. You know, you can always follow me on Facebook. You can always follow me on Instagram. I post a ton of information on Instagram that I do not post on TikTok or YouTube. So I post a bunch of stuff there that you will not see anywhere else. I promise you, my content there is amazing. So there you go. Have a great Christmas. Have a great New Year. Please be present. Forget the presents under the tree. Please be present. If I can just give you one piece of advice before I go, is be present for your loved ones on Christmas. Put down your cell phones. Turn them off. Be present with them. Give them your 100% full undivided attention and be there. Play games with them. I mean, you only get to do this once and the time is very limited. It's very short, right? So please be there for them. That's all I can say. Love and respect one another. And I might do one more video, I don't know, which I usually do heading into the new year. I do a video on basically this, right? Certain things that will help you to be a better person in 2024. And I'll see if I'm going to do that video this year. Now, I've been very busy. So thank you guys once again for tuning in, for sharing your love, and, you know, for buying my products and visiting my page and doing my liver flushes and just all your love and support. It means the world to me. All right. Happy holidays.